ready to go?
Yeah, but what are you wearing?
I'm fitting in, wearing Nashville.
Not very conspicuous.
Conspicuous facility, we're going undercover. I look like Nashville. You have a Barstool hat, a Barstool shirt, a Barstool microphone sticking out of your backpack, and a goddamn Viva tattoo on your leg. I'm just trying to be professional. This the place? 5:30. Yep, they're gone. It's not just unlocked though, right? South is weird, man.
Yo, what is that? Hey, who are you? Hey, whoa, hey, buddy.
Yo,
What are you doing here?
No,
what are you doing here?
Okay, I'm John Rich.
From Big and Rich? Like, who the fuck is John Rich?
No, John Rich, your coworker.
Coworker from what, dude?
Barstool.
You're not in
I didn't
Barstool.
play Barstool.
You look like you barely got dressed today. You decided to go half cowboy, half frat boy. What's going on the bottom there? How much is this thing anyway?
That was $80.
That thing's not
at a
$80.
Nashville
This is a
souvenir
Kenny Chesney
shop.
starter kit
That
right
was,
here.
I'm
Listen,
Jew.
brother, what the fuck are you doing here?
I'm investigating.
Investigating what?
You.
I'm over this.
Oh fuck! No.
Hey, again, I did probably overreact a little bit.
No. It's okay.
But it doesn't stop any. Like, why are you here? We're calm now. But like, what's the reason why you're here?
I told you I'm investigating.
What are you investigating? There's nothing to investigate. Like our podcast?
Kind of. I've been a Barstool Sports fan for a long time. Long before you were ever in a Pro Bowl.
That's a weird shot.
And you know, Dave's whole thing is brick by brick, not shtick by shtick. I wanted to see if you guys were taking your return to the NFL seriously.
Dude, I mean, I've been playing football my whole life. Like, I'm just rehabbing a knee. And a lot of times when you get surgery, you gain weight or lose weight. As everyone's saying, I lost too much
a lot of weight.
I lost a lot of weight, but at the end of the day, I can put that weight back on, no problem.
Do you have options?
Oh, there's calls, brother. There are calls.
Who's calling?
I mean, team that wanted to get in there for a little bit. They jumped on quite a bit, but they didn't want me to play right tackle. And I was like, I'm not fucking playing right tackle. No chance. Same thing with they did that. They called, but they got and he's doing his thing. He's in a contract year right now. There, and then they have the as well. Man, it's just like the is called. I would never play for the.
Gross.
Look, at the end of the day, I'm really just doing what I want right now. I can make the decision for myself. But if there's going to be something you want to investigate, I highly suggest looking into year 10.
Will?
Yes. That is I think that's worth looking into. I think you'll uncover a lot of things there.
Interesting.
What are you looking at? Are those my fucking cleats?
Yes.
How would you feel about Will Compton playing for your football team next year?
He's a good podcaster, but putting on the cleats is a little washed.
Will Compton, yeah, you can retire, buddy.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I'll tell you what, I think he'd be good in rugby down under, but I'm not sure about his kicking style, so that's the only thing I'm not sure of.
For sure, Taylor Lewan.
But you would settle for Will?
I mean, I don't know.
Are you from Tennessee?
Yeah, I'm born and raised here in Clarksville, basically 45 minutes west, not too far, like a suburb.
So how would you feel about the Titans signing Will Compton next year?
Nah, he needs to stay on the bus.
Instead of just following Will around, we tried to speak with the people who knew him best. So we decided to start at the gym where Will allegedly works out. We are outside of Boost Fit Club, which according to Taylor is allegedly where Will Compton works out. So we're gonna go inside, talk to some folks, see if they can corroborate that. So they're gonna let us walk in here?
I think so.
Like, why would? I don't know. We're just gonna walk in and say I'm wearing a cowboy hat, and they're just like, hey, tell us about Will Compton.
I mean, Will, when he was a legend, he was a legend, you know?
All right, man. I guess.
Yeah, let's try it.
John, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You own this gym, Boost Fit Club?
I am the co-founder of Boost Fit Club.
All right. First question: do you recognize this man as somebody who works out here?
I've never seen him.
Okay. What about this man?
Oh, yeah, that's Little Billy. Will Compton.
Lil Billy.
You definitely know who he is.
That's cute. That name fits him. When he is here, what exercises? What does he spend most of his time doing?
Well, he lies down on the mat a lot, kind of. Looks like he's more taking selfies than he is doing his abs.
A lot of time on his phone?
Oh, and yes, on his phone. A lot of time on his phone.
Okay. Filming videos?
Filming video, that's right. And looks like he's just maybe watching social media.
So here's our indoor training facility. Will likes to use this grass field here and try to get some reps as much as he can.
Okay.
So right here is Will's bench. This is the only thing that he ever uses, and we keep the station reserved for him with his weights. The weights never change, and we keep his tripod there so he records himself.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So here's the other side of the gym. I never really see Will over here, but he does have one machine that he likes to hit every time he comes down here.
What's that?
It is a massage table.
Really?
Yeah, this is called Will's massage table.
A public one?
No one else can use it. It's right here. And basically what he does is he just kind of lays down and gets a massage and then goes back up and films some TikToks.
You give the massage?
No, I don't, but I don't really know who does because he's kind of weird about it, so.
So this is what Will does?
That's about it. Walks in and this is basically all he does, yeah.
Next, Taylor Lewan, who had completely sold his best friend down the river, connected us with a woman very close to Will. What is Will Compton like as a father?
To be truthful, which I hope to be this entire interview, Will's a wonderful father. He's actually, I think I had low expectations for him, but he's surpassed even the higher ones. He changes her diapers, he plays with her, he knows her routines, he feeds her. he's actually super involved, and I'm pretty grateful.
Are you excited for your upcoming vacation?
Yes, very excited. It's next week.
You going to Italy?
We're going to Italy for 2 weeks, and yeah, it's been on my bucket list for a long time, so I can't wait.
Say that Will got a call tomorrow to report to training camp and had to skip out of your Italy vacation. How would you feel about that?
Well, I don't think the question is how I'd feel about that, because it wouldn't happen. He would come on vacation. We're going on vacation.
No matter what, you're going on vacation.
We're going on vacation to Italy.
Interesting. But is it year 10, 11, 12?
I'm really confused about the decimal points, honestly.
Me too.
I don't understand why it's point. I'm like, it's just 11 or 12, right? Like, you can't just say 1 year was only a 10th of a year.
I guess would still be his 10th year playing, but
yeah, maybe like the version's in beta, and then it's, still testing, still loading, still loading, still loading.
Interesting. Last year, when Will got a call from the Atlanta Falcons, were you excited for him? How did you feel about his opportunity?
Well, I mean, the first thing I did was I called Arthur and I said, why are you doing this to us? You know there's no path for him in the NFL anymore. There's a certain point in time, I think, when you're kind of on the up and up and your dreams become your goals. But then later down the line, your goals then become your dreams. And I think that's kind of what the NFL is now for Will, just a dream. And it's time to start that new chapter in our lives as a father and a family, going to Italy.
Will's own wife said there was no path for him in the NFL anymore, but the Falcons seemed genuinely interested last year. Or so we thought.
So let me ask you, last year, according to Will, he was very close to signing with you on the Atlanta Falcons. Can you tell me a little bit about how close you were to signing him, how that all went down?
Yeah, and the reason I'm agreeing to do this interview is because, I care about Will as a person. The professional side, I really don't want to name names, but Taylor called me and he was worried about Will, Taylor, worried about his morale. Will was trying to get workouts. He wanted to play, but obviously he's been running with the podcasting career. And he's like, can you do anything to help?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a very kind thing for Arthur to do, to give Will, I know he was, the year 10, it was something that he was itching to do. And I thought it was cool for Arthur to give him, an opportunity to come out and, still chase his dream. For the Raiders,
Are you familiar with your now coworker, Will Compton?
I am familiar with him, yeah.
So your Houston Texans defeated his team, the Washington R-Words, in 2014. The score was 17-6. Do you remember anything in particular about that game?
I ran the ball really well, even though it wasn't my best yardage total. I think it was my best game as far as movement is concerned as a runner.
If Washington would have started Will Compton, could things have gone differently?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think so.
You think he could have shut you down?
Oh no, I just think I would have gained way more yards than I did, for sure.
What if I told you just a couple weeks ago his team was able to finish second place in the Beer Olympics in Taylor's backyard?
You mind me asking what event that was in?
It was the Beer Olympics, I believe, there. I think he struggled a bit with flip cup, but there was maybe some dizzy bat. I'm not really sure. Beer games. There were other pretty good players there. George Kittle was there.
Every tight end's dream to get lined up across the ball one-on-one versus Will Compton. Nothing against you, Will. I just don't know if you train the way that you used to train. Don't know if you got that explosiveness right now. I'd put two hands in his chest, run my feet, put him on his back. Respectfully, of course, Will.
It's a long season. It takes a lot of dedication, and Will's done it for a long time. So it just makes you question, is the fire still burning?
Have you seen Will taking out the trash lately? It's pretty good.
It was, and I think, seeing that skill set, we have some roles on the Raiders where that skill set would really translate, and he could help the building and help the organization.
Will, all I got to say for you, man, look, 9 years, hell of a career. Their potential for a year 10, who knows? You never want to say no, you never want to shut the door. All I know is this: you're a girl dad, your wife loves you, she's always going to support you. But sometimes you just gotta look reality in the face and just go be a dad. Go on that vacation to Italy, kick your feet up, go sit in the sun, drink some really nice wine, some water without ice in it. Just go off and enjoy yourself, right off into the sunset. It's okay. You know what, man? You do a great job on the bus, you bring elite vibes, you cheer the boys on. Hey, go be a dad now. That's all that matters. Just go take care of that, and we'll take care of that whole football stuff for you. Just go cheer on for Nebraska to go 2-10 again. You go enjoy that lifestyle as well.
There was no part of me that was preparing for a year 10. I haven't trained for football in 5 or 6 months. Like, I lift weights, I do the rower, I hit the assault bike, I do the sauna. Those are my conditioning things. Up to that point, until I got that invite, I had not put on cleats, nor had I ran on a field, like on a football field. I think I might have ran a couple times for like conditioning. There's been no part of me that's been prepared for an actual football year 10.
I think he's definitely got a chance. You don't play 9 years in the league for nothing. He hasn't been training as much as he should. I mean, being a white linebacker in the league, you have to be at your peak level performance. I wouldn't say it's an absolute no, but I wouldn't say like he definitely has a chance. I think he could get a workout, he could do his thing, and he might get lucky. Who knows?
You're a GM's nightmare.
Yeah, exactly. For what are we doing? A 33-year-old practice squad player is what I was about to sign with the Atlanta Falcons at first. Beyond football is going to pay me more than being in football, and I really fucking enjoy it.
Honestly, I think there is a really good chance. I think he's been underrated his entire career, undrafted, worked his ass off to get to where he is. There's really not a lot left for him to prove. I mean, he's got the IQ, he's a playmaker. You can check the tape for that. I think you definitely want him in the locker room and on the field.
You're a Titans fan, right?
Yes, I am.
So he's starting for the Titans next year. You're happy about that?
He's got to start for my team?
Yes.
On defense?
Correct.
Oh.
I fucking love my weekends. I love this life that I have now. With Bussin, bro, we still got a few like tailgates left. There's big things that's, by the time this comes out, it'll already be announced. Like, we're extending with Barstool. I'm almost making as much money doing podcasting that I have my entire career in the NFL, just like potentially off of this deal. And then I'm also like doing an individual deal with Barstool to where I'm like exclusively being hired to be like talent for Barstool. So like, knowing that you have all this stuff set up outside of ball, it makes you softer thinking about playing ball because you don't need it. Like, there's a lot of shit.
So you're 10. Will's got a shot?
Will Compton?
Yeah.
Come on, dog. No chance.
Like, I don't know if he got back into the gym. Like, he started, like...
Look, man, you see Pizza Fridays. You've seen his social media. Will's playing the game now. He's playing the social media game.
Not the football game?
Not the football game.
Diet starts later, but we accomplish what we want to accomplish.
Get set, go!
Come on!
Delete.
You're like the golden retriever, but he only has like 3 legs.
I'm always a fucking golden retriever in every analogy. It's like, Will's like that golden retriever friend. Will's like the golden retriever this. I need to start getting my respect.
We had heard enough. The league had made Will's chances, or lack thereof, abundantly clear. It was time for the confrontation.
Will, how you doing, man?
Welcome to Barstool Investigates.
Barstool Investigates? Oh, is this not a handshake vibe?
Have a seat. We brought you $71 worth of donuts to make you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, best donut spot in town.
It's your favorite.
It
Have
is
a
my favorite.
Do you want a donut?
Are you part of this?
I wouldn't say I'm 100% a part of this. I fell into a situation.
How so?
It's not my place to speak right now.
Have a donut, Will.
They're great.
Right now.
They're
Is
great.
your favorite? There's a maple one right there.
All right. I'm okay.
I'll take a bite if you take a bite.
No, that's okay. Do you want to bite?
No, I want you to feel comfortable.
I feel comfortable.
Okay, good.
It's our buzz.
Good. So, you're here on Barstool Investigates. I don't know if you're familiar with our show, but we're down here investigating Bussin' with the boys. You know Dave's saying, Barstool Sports, it's brick by brick, not shtick by shtick. We wanted to make sure that both of you were taking your return to the NFL seriously.
So what's your question?
So, I'll get there. I confronted Taylor the other day. I confronted Taylor the other day.
I found you snooping around the bus. And you're still wearing the cleats I told you to take off.
Today? Or he was
he was here
around...
2 days ago. I came back because I forgot something, and he was literally here inside the bus.
Exactly. I confronted Taylor 2 days ago.
What were you doing here at the bus?
Investigating you.
How'd you get in?
I walked in. You guys don't lock your door.
Under whose permission?
Nobody's.
Steven, were you
under Barstool Sports permission?
Were my guys aware?
Under Barstool Sports
are
permission.
my guys aware that you're here?
I'm investigating. Barstool Sports knows I'm here.
That's okay.
Exactly.
But did
I'm
my guys know
investigating
that
on
you're here?
behalf of Barstool Sports.
I understand that. I have no problem being under investigation. I'm just trying to get my wherewithal. I'm trying to get everything, trying to piece everything together. Fasoli, you're in on this?
I confronted Taylor the other day. You know, to be honest, he's got a lot of teams interested in him. Like, so many. Like, he was telling me all of them, like, you just got to put on a little weight, and he's going to be great.
All 32 should be interested in Taylor.
Yeah, everyone's interested. So, you know, I'm inclined to believe him. I don't think he'd lie to me. I think he's doing great. However, he did tell me that I should maybe investigate year 10. See if that was real. See where you're at. We're a little bit concerned with where you're at.
Yeah, what do you mean you're concerned?
Is it time for you to hang it up? First question.
Okay.
What fucking year is it? Is it year 10, 11, 12? It's been year 10 for like 3-4 years.
For myself?
Yeah.
Playing in the National Football League?
Yes.
It'd be year 10.2.
Year 10. That's not how years work.
That's how my calendar works.
No, you don't get to like have your own calendar. Like calendars, it's like a 306. So it's got to be year 12 right now, right?
You asked, I answered. What's the next question?
Watching film or podcasting?
I'll take the 5th on this one.
That's not an option.
Oh,
Yeah, no. This is an investigation.
I should have a lawyer present. But
I'm 4 seasons deep on Suits right now. I'm going to take the 5th.
I guess this is America.
Will, I would just answer the question, brother. Like it's over, bro. It's over.
Watching film or
is this
podcast?
an intervention or an investigation?
It's an investigation.
It's just we're kind of loosely just don't think too much about it. It's just like
the main thing right now.
It's more of a confrontation.
The main thing right now is podcasting. So podcasting.
Okay, good. Next question. Eating healthy or taking out the trash?
Can I take the 5th?
Brother.
No, are you sure? Well, okay, again, it's America. I would never tell you you're not allowed to take the 5th, but I would like an answer. You could be a pussy, though. That's fine.
Eating healthy.
How was that breakfast burrito the other day?
It was black beans, sweet potatoes, 2 very healthy carb.
Tortillas are
It was
a lot of calories.
It was gluten free. I can show you my receipt.
What's more important to you? A football or your child?
Without football, there is no child.
Dog.
Well, I'm a little confused by that.
The child.
Okay.
You're doing great so far.
You're doing great too. I appreciate it, Will. training camp or Italy?
Italy.
I think every NFL player would have chose that.
I haven't been to a training camp.
That's not true. Every NFL player would rather go, like, not the low-level ones who need to go to training camp, like around Will's level, who like need to go to training camp.
Do I? On what facts do you have there? I can't wait to hear this one. Because
I don't have any facts, Will. This isn't a facts-based thing.
Well, if I'm under investigation, you need to be able to come correct. If you want to come correct, I haven't been to a training camp in 5 years.
All I know
to play.
You haven't been to a training camp in 5 years?
Yes, I finessed training camp
and
for
you
5
finessed
years.
going on
Yeah, so I will say Italy during the month of August because I would rather be in Italy than in training camp. Doesn't seem like this investigation is going as well as you thought it would.
I think this investigation is going just fine. I am.
And you're sort of a part of this.
Look, I am not.
I'm not a part of it. I
Will,
literally
do
caught
you
him and
think-
he asked me a few questions and I slipped up. I betrayed our friendship a little bit.
Will,
I was gonna say you couldn't give your boy a heads up. Can I tell you my thoughts?
I mean, free conch.
Free conch.
No question. Maybe you thought he'd be a little bit more prepared than this.
I think if you were really looking in the mirror and facing the man in the mirror, you would answer these questions a little more truthfully.
Have I not answered them truthfully?
You've done a great job. I can tell you're 4 seasons in them suits.
I think I'm doing
did a
pretty
great
good.
job
I
of
feel like I'm doing pretty fucking good, Will. I'm not gonna lie.
Great job of getting around the questions.
I've answered them directly.
But brother, he's told me he spoke to people.
And you don't understand. I'm not. You think I like want to get you on something right now? I'm not trying to get you. I'm giving you an opportunity to answer the questions. You're doing great right now. Tell me about your opportunity with the Atlanta Falcons last year.
Tell you. What do you mean? Tell you
How
about
did that go down? Like, how did you learn you had an opportunity? How did the tryout go? I know that you thought you were going to get a shot to play on the team, and then it didn't work out. So tell me a little bit about that.
So a group chat between myself, Coach Smith, Big Cat, and PFT.
Is that how the NFL works? A group chat?
So a group chat turned into an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
An opportunity was then. My agent was made aware of the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Planned on me coming out for a workout in October.
Mm-hmm.
I came out for the workout in October. I would say it went well.
Mm-hmm.
We sat down in Coach's office, and the question was, if you had it your way, when would you come join the boys down in Atlanta for this playoff run? I
didn't make the playoffs. What if I told you I spoke to Arthur Smith? And he told me by giving you a tryout, he was doing you a favor. Because he knew you were itching to get back for year 10 and it would be good content.
That's fair.
You want a donut?
To have a donut.
I'm okay.
I don't know who. Did somebody grab a donut? We're missing one donut.
It was delicious.
Was that vanilla cream boy?
What's your favorite? They got the bacon one right there. I think that's a raspberry situation.
The bacon.
There's a fly on that one. That's good
the
luck.
The fly's been living here for quite some time. We're gonna have to start charging him rent.
He's loitering. And there's a reason why you're not doing it?
Yeah, I think I came onto the bus. It felt, I was excited. As you saw, I offered a handshake. Even though you say you're here because you love me, you didn't give me one back. I think you can't trust a man who's
Will
not here.
handshake after.
I think you can't trust
Will
somebody.
handshake after.
You know, so the vibes were kind of off. So when I sat down, it's never about, I see the donut, I see you in the hat, I see you in the...
Do I look like I'm in Nashville?
No, not at all. You look like you're in Brokeback Mountain. Hey, what'd you think?
Yeah, it was fire. But my tummy kind of hurts now. I had TA. I'm a TA victim right now. I did it to myself, so I guess I'm not a victim, but...
Will, it's over. It's over.
Buddy.
It's over.
It's okay.
You had an amazing career. You are a hell of a podcaster. You crush it. I'd probably give my entire dick to be like as successful as you in podcasting right now. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I think I might not ever have sex again if I could be like as successful as Bussin with the boys. So you got a good thing going. But what are we?
A whole dick's worth of success.
You got a whole 4-inch dick's worth of success.
But I hate that I put you in this situation. But the reality is I've been in on it for a lot longer. Arthur and I talked back in October, and I knew how you felt about not having an opportunity in the NFL. And so Arthur and I talked about it. That's a big reason why you got to try out. It was between Zig, Art, and Graves, and at that point, they both agreed that it was Arthur's turn to call you in. I love you to death, and I hate the way you're finding out like this. We got in trouble, actually, with my NDA when we got in that big argument about is it really year 8 or year 9. I literally got calls from lawyers being like, you signed an NDA, you almost let it all go.
Jesus.
What is this?
It's an intervention, Will. Your career's over.
I thought it was an investigation.
You're getting hung up on
Can
semantics.
I ask you something? Why is it so important for you to tell me that it's over?
Because, well, let me tell you. We were investigating whether Taylor and you were taking your returns to the NFL seriously, and then we just kind of roll with it. We see what's going on here in Nashville, and we realize that your career is done. And somebody needs to tell you that. And it didn't seem like Taylor was going to do it. It didn't seem like JP or Jack were going to do it. And as a person who's maybe met you like half a time, I felt like it was my place to do.
You know, why does that guy walk in on the pedophiles with the text messages? Like, he just does. And apparently John was the guy doing the investigation in that.
I wouldn't have used the pedophile reference.
All the people we have in our lives.
Yeah.
And you chose to do it with this man?
I didn't choose nothing, dude. I literally walked in on Tuesday. I literally forgot my wallet. I came back. No joke, all the lights were off in here, and I see a flashlight, and it's John wearing my cleats.
I don't need
I'm
the
still
story.
wearing the cleats.
I don't need the story. At the end of the day,
it seemed like you kind of wanted the story.
It came down to a decision that you had to make.
And I messed up. I told you that. I shouldn't have done what I did, and I'm probably going to get more calls from lawyers now. This was...
It's kind of cool.
A long-winded prank.
I don't accept this.
Have a donut, Will.
I'm not gonna have a donut.
Will, we spent $71 on donuts. Have a goddamn
I'm gonna
donut.
make sure you waste that fucking money too. I'm not eating a donut.
Will,
I got
you love donuts.
I got you something.
We'll go get you a burrito. I can get you a burrito.
You put it on.
Put this on.
Just put it on, bud. It's all good.
Put it on.
Just put it on.
Just wear the hat.
Look good. Look happier. Oh. Don't look into my eyes.
Sully?
Hey, we're all here supporting.
We're here because we love you.
Best for you is best for all.
Football is what you did. It's not who you are.
You can still talk to players and on the bus and stuff. You don't have to play with them.
I think this is exactly what I needed.